Alright, back with another YouTube video. Look up Raw. We're talking about Raw, SmackDown, NXT, 205 Live if I can find it. Quick note, just saw a Samuel Shaw and... Dang. Hold on. Go to YouTube real quick and reference this. God dang it. Here we go. Alright, so I just saw a Samuel Shaw versus Crimson match. Outside interference. Samuel Shaw won, and he's the TNT World Heavyweight Champion, which is a indie promotion that I've never watched before. But I did want to put that in there since it was a match that I recently watched. Alright. Now on to Raw, SmackDown. Raw first. So Raw kicked off with the Big Dog, Roman Reigns. Coming out basically to do a gauntlet match with all the competitors in the Elimination Chamber. Move back some. There you go. So y'all can see my face actually. Roman versus Seth to start out. Seth wins. Seth actually lasted an hour in this match. First, this match took up 2 hours of the show, of course. So, Roman versus Seth. Seth wins. The crowd basically cheered when that happened. Booed when Roman came out, as usual. Then John Cena came out. They did the whole John Cena sucks. You know, Seth Rollins beats John Cena. So he beat John Cena and Seth Rollins in the same match. And in the same night. And back to back. So how's that? Jericho. Yeah. Yeah, see? And then he had a match against Elias. And I'm pretty sure... Hold on, let me look. And yeah, Seth Rollins got eliminated. So Elias beat Seth Rollins, or eliminated him. And the crowd booed, of course, because they don't like Elias. I don't really like Elias. I like Seth Rollins, John Cena, Roman Reigns, you know, the guys. And Finn Balor. Which next up, Elias versus Finn. And Finn wins. Finn eliminates Elias. Then we get Finn versus Miz. Miz beats Finn with an outside distraction from the Miztourage. Then we get Miz versus Braun. Braun wins. Cuts a promo. Basically saying he's going to win the chamber match. And then he's going to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And he attacks Miztourage after the match. Miz and Miztourage. Then we get a 6-women tag match. Oh wait, before that, Jeff Jarrett's going in the Hall of Fame. Think of that what you will. I guess it's okay. I mean, you got Coco Beware in there, so there you go. Asuka makes her entrance. Basically cuts a promo in English, which is terrible. She cut promos in Japanese. She's good at... She speaks good English, but not great. So yeah, she should cut promos in Japanese. So basically she says, I'm gonna beat Nia Jax at Elimination Chamber, which we all know you will, so it's okay. Then we get a video package with Ronda, showing her training, people talking about her, yada yada. Titus O'Neil and Apollo, not Apollo Crews, because the last name Crews was the same guy as the Florida shooting. so that's why he doesn't have a last name anymore. Titus Worldwide win. So I guess they'll probably do a tag match or elimination chamber, tag team title match, Titus Worldwide versus the Bar. I don't know who would win that. I mean, the Bar beat them once when the tag titles was on the line, and then Titus Worldwide beat them 2 more times when the tag titles wasn't on the line. So should be a good match. This was a good match. So Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy cut a promo on each other, basically saying Matt's saying he's gonna beat Bray, Bray saying he's gonna beat Matt. We'll find out at the Elimination Chamber, which I'll do predictions for after I do 205 Live and NXT predictions. Then we get our 6-women tag match: Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James, Bayley, and Sasha. And Mickie, Bayley, and Sasha win. Absolution tries to attack Alexa Bliss, and then Mickie makes the save. And the last shot we get is Mickie and Alexa like walking away together. So I guess they're gonna team up in the chamber match, but obviously not all team ups last forever. So either Mickey's gonna eliminate Alexa or Alexa's gonna eliminate Mickie. Alright, on to SmackDown. Oh wow, all SmackDown things are just in one big tab. Okay. So SmackDown started with AJ and Renee. AJ basically saying how he could beat up somebody and somebody else is going to get a pin, and he could beat up somebody else and somebody else is going to get a pin. So that's basically AJ's promo, was promoting the 5-way by saying he could beat somebody up and somebody could get a pin in the ring. Baron Corbin comes out and says, last time we fought each other, I beat you twice. Although one of those times he pinned Ty Dillinger. I mean, AJ was in the match, so he still lost. Whatever. And that was back when Baron Corbin had the U.S. title. So then Kevin Owens comes out and says how he's gonna pop up powerbomb AJ. And then Kevin's like, oh, well, Shane's got a vendetta against me, and I never know what Shane's going to do next. And then that brings out Shane McMahon. Basically says we're going to have Corbin versus Styles for tonight, and Owens versus Ziggler for right now. So we get Owens versus Ziggler. Owens wins because Sami Zayn comes out and distracts Dolph Ziggler, which I guess I kind of expected because they're heels and they're best friends and yada yada. Then we get Jinder. What did Jinder do? Oh, that's right. He did a top 10 list, Bobby Roode's top 10 list, and Randy Orton wasn't on the list. At the basis of the situation, Randy wasn't on the list. Jinder and Bobby talk. Jinder's like, oh, you scared of Randy? You can't beat Randy, yada yada. Randy comes out, basically attacks both of them. RKO, who does he RKO? Tries to RKO Bobby. Bobby throws him off. Bobby does a glorious DDT. Mahal does a Koloss, and Mahal's left standing tall. And the match at Fastlane is Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode. But we're probably going to get an addition to that match, and it, of course, being Jinder Mahal, because Jinder's part of the feud too, so probably would make sense just to leave him out. Then we get a 3-on-3 women's match, much like we had on Raw. So, SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Naomi versus the Riot Squad. The Riot Squad win. Basically by, a distraction? No, they won. They won kind of clean, actually. And then backstage segment, Sammy and Kevin are talking. Sammy's like, oh, don't worry, we'll take out everybody in the match and then I'll lay down for you so you can win the title. And Kevin's like, Kevin didn't really say anything. He just looked confused. Then we get the New Day versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Number one contenders for the tag titles. The New Day win. And they're number one contenders for the tag titles, which I kind of expected Bludgeon Brothers to do something at Fastlane, like maybe challenge for the tag titles, but I guess that's not happening now. And I don't know if they're going to hold it off till WrestleMania, but they could. Then we get the Bludgeon Brothers versus the local tag team. Speaking of the Bludgeon Brothers, they beat the local tag team, obviously. Video package about Shinsuke. And we get AJ versus Baron Corbin. Obviously, this is a non-title match. AJ wins. Then everybody, well, not everybody comes out. Sammy and Kevin come out to beat up AJ. Baron Corbin hits both Sammy and Kevin with the end of days. Alright, now I gotta look up the 205 Live results. Oh yeah, Mixed Match Challenge was after 205 Live. I'll just say it now. Charlotte and Bobby won. Then we get a comedy from Titus Worldwide and Nia Jax. Nia Jax pushes over Titus O'Neil, basically. And that was it. Here we go. Alright, Cruiserweights. Buddy Murphy versus Arya Daivari. Buddy Murphy wins. Then, oh, here are the brackets. Mustafa Ali versus Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Mustafa Ali wins. So, the brackets for the quarterfinals are Cedric versus TJ, Roddy versus Kalisto, Mark Andrews versus Drew Gulak, Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali. And if I had to make a prediction, say who's going to win the Cruiserweight title, I would say Cedric. Alright, now I can go to NXT. Velveteen Dream versus No Way Jose. Velveteen Dream wins. And I don't really like No Way Jose, so. Oh, and speaking of cruiserweights, I like Mustafa Ali. Buddy Murphy. Didn't really like him when he was in NXT. I like him better now. He's like basically like a better wrestler now than he was back then, so. Yeah, so the rest of the Cruiserweight tournament should be fun. Then Velveteen Dream says he doesn't care about the male competitor of the year, match of the year, overall competitor, yada yada. Then basically challenges Tyler Black again. Not Tyler Black, Tyler Bate. Zelina Vega gives a pep talk to Andrade. William Regal announces the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. And the winner of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic will take on whoever the Tag Team Champions are at WrestleMania, NXT TakeOver WrestleMania, the one this Saturday before WrestleMania. Then we get Nikki Cross versus Vanessa Bourne. Nikki Cross wins. Basically a squash match for Nikki. And we get Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano. Andrade wins because Tommaso interferes and Johnny's gone from NXT. Well, gone for now, but he'll probably have, from what I've heard, he'll have a match against Tommaso that's unsanctioned. So that's a loophole way of getting around the whole, oh, Johnny's gone from NXT thing. So there you go. So yeah, some good matches. Let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and look up Evolve 101 and 100 just to get those get those results out there. First match, Darby Allin versus Jarek 120. Darby Allin wins. I don't really like Jarek 120, so there you go. I like Darby Allin though. Darby Allin's a good wrestler. Fred Yehi versus Dominic Garrini. Fred Yehi wins with a snap brainbuster. Fred Yehi's pretty good. I like his basically what is his catchphrase. His theme song says it too, and then he'll point at somebody and go, "He's in big trouble." So that's cool. Anthony Henry versus Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. Anthony Henry wins with a roundhouse kick into an over-rotated lateral press, which I would have preferred Tracy Williams to win because Tracy Williams is a better wrestler than Anthony Henry. Then we get the Doom Patrol, Chris Dickinson and Jaka versus The End, Odison and Pero for the Evolve Tag Team Championships. This goes to a no contest because they all attack each other with chairs. Then we get Matt Riddle versus James Drake in a no rope break match. Pretty self-explanatory. Once you get to the ropes, the referee usually breaks, but it's a no rope break match, so he doesn't. Matt Riddle wins by referee stoppage, which is basically if the guy's defending himself and then he stops and then you keep attacking him, the ref will stop the match and you'll be awarded the winner. Keith Lee versus AR Fox. Keith Lee wins to retain the WWE Championship with the power bomb, which is basically his power bomb is basically the last ride. He lifts you way above your head and then slams you down, pin combos you. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Austin Theory. Zack Sabre wins with the leg lace stretch muffler to retain the Evolve Championship. And by the way, I like Zack Sabre and Keith Lee. They're both great wrestlers. Austin Theory is a good wrestler too. Alright, now Evolve 101. Dominic Garrini versus Kyle the Beast. Dominic Garrini wins, which was okay, I guess. Dominic Garrini is not a bad wrestler. I just don't really like him. Then we get Rayo versus Ace Perry versus Dante Caraba. Rayo wins. Didn't really know these guys, so I skipped this match. Jason Kincaid versus Jarek 120. Jason Kincaid wins, which was cool because I like Jason Kincaid. So, like I said, basically, The End versus the Workhorsemen, Anthony Henry and James Drake. The End win because, I don't know, guess you gotta book him strong. Fred Yehi versus Shane Mercer. Fred Yehi wins. Zack Sabre versus Chris Dickinson. Zack Sabre wins by referee stoppage. Then, was it William Regal comes out? Oh wait. Oh yeah, Regal. Okay, so Regal came out and announced that the main event is gonna be Austin Theory versus Darby Allin versus Jaka versus Matt Riddle. And then we get Joe Keys wins over Ken Dixon. which is a MCW showcase match. So these guys aren't even signed to Evolve and they're getting matches on the show. Weird. Keith Lee versus Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. Keith Lee wins. This match was a good back and forth. There was no DQ, by the way. Austin Theory versus Darby Allin versus Jaka versus Matt Riddle. Number one contender for the Evolve World Championship. Darby Allin eliminates Austin Theory with the Yoshi Tonic. Jaka eliminates Darby Allin with the sit-out choke slam. Sit-out choke bomb. And then Matt Riddle eliminating Jaka with the Gotch Tombstone Pile Driver. And he is the new number one contender for the Evolve Championship. Alright, that's everything. Time to upload this video. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I'm out.